Hello everyone, Elif here once again bringing you your zodiac readings. I'm bringing you your messages for the month of May, and for those of you who are back watching my video, welcome back, and if it's your first time, then it's nice to have you here. I hope that you enjoy the reading, and if you do find that it resonates with you, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. I'm bringing you your messages focusing on love, but Spirit can bring through other messages. Also, keep in mind it's a general reading, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. I try and be very, very clear on what Spirit is telling me. I am a no tools medium, so I channel messages from your spirit guides, angel guides, and I'm also shown impressions about what is going on in your situation and so forth. So everything that I'm sharing with you in your reading is part of your message, even if it comes across as though I am sharing my opinion. I don't have judgment. I don't have an opinion on your situation. I am channeling for you. The purpose is to serve you in your evolution, in your spiritual growth, and to move you forward. So always to serve your highest good. I've already blessed the space. So if you are here watching this video, you've entered this sacred space. Ask your spirit guides, angel guides, and keepers to guide you. Allow yourself to take a few deep breaths, enter into your intuition, and please, if it is your message, you will know. If it is not, don't try and make it fit. Okay, I'm going to get right into it. So, as I say, I've already blessed. Thank you, Spirit. Calling on the archangels in the north, south, east, and west. Thank you for your sacred flame, protecting the space and bringing in clear and messages from source that will serve my collective. Calling on summoning the energies of air, water, earth, and fire. Thanking my spirit guides for being here with me, my guides and my keepers. Thank you for helping me do what I do, and thank you for bringing me clear messages for my collective. For the Taurus, for the month of May, show me what is in store for them when it comes to love, matters of the heart for the month of May. Right. Thank you. Okay, so let's take a look at what's happening in your situation. Okay, you are at a place when it comes to matters of the heart and the things that matter to you, where you are clear on what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want. You know what's going to serve, and you are ready to move beyond the things that hinder you and the things that you feel you are not really able to serve in those situations. If there are relationships or situations, environments in which you have found yourself being active in, being a part of, and you've come to realize that actually this is not serving you or anyone, this is not in alignment with where you want to go, so you are clear on the moves you need to make next. There is no confusion where this is concerned. You know what it is you need to do. And you are going within. You are going within. And you are patient. And you are ready. And you are confident that wherever this path, this journey leads you, this journey through self, this soulful journey in which you bring so much depth, and you are willing to invite enlightenment and only the truth. You are trusting in the path and the course that you've chosen. The reason why you are so clear and concise about what it is that you want is that you've had a lot to sort of work through to help you decide what it is that you want. to help you decide why it is you are here and what you'd like to experience in your reality, in your life. You've come to the realization and the understanding that only you can create that for yourself, and you are determined to do so. You've accumulated all the information, the ingredients, and you have the ability to build the empire. You've already set the foundation and you are ready to build, and you are not relying on anybody else to do that for you. There was a choice that needed to be made recently, and instead of you allowing it to someone else, to other people, you took it upon yourself and you made the choice. You trust your intuition, you spoke to spirit, you looked at the situation, you took a step back, looked at the bigger picture, and you decided, right, I know what needs to be done. I can't wait for other people, for somebody else, for this other person to make the decision. I'm going to do it. Because my time is precious, my life is precious. What I invest is valuable. And instead of me pouring it out into other people and other situations, I'm going to do it for me. Whatever's happened in the recent past, for some people it might have demotivated them, it might have changed their perspective on how they see things, but this has only reaffirmed what you believe. You are still confident and passionate and strongly rooted in what it is you believe you want and what it is you believe things should look like in relationships and just in general. You believe in kindness and goodness, and you are still holding firm to that belief. You are patient, as I said before. You are okay with not getting there now. You're okay with not getting there tomorrow or next week. You're okay with not knowing when, because just knowing where you are headed is enough for you. It's very, very possible that you have walked away from something. That is what I'm seeing here. And you now find yourself in a place of being still with the divine and with yourself, with immersing yourself in this process that is you, that is relationship with you, that is loving you and respecting you and not doubting you. You're not doubting yourself anymore. Where you might have done that in the past, you are not there anymore. And what's really helped is that you've refused point blank to stop juggling and to stop carrying the responsibility and the weight of other people's actions on your shoulders, and to accept that you are responsible for your own happiness. The person that you've walked away from, or the energy that you've shifted your focus from, has been motivated in the meantime through your action to do the same. They've also started taking that it's as if it's inspired them, whether they want to admit it or not. They've been inspired by this courage to stop trying to wish things back into being when it is over, when it is done, when everything that you've invested has been spilt all over the floor. You cannot wish it back into being. It's been spilt, it's gone, it's done. You are hopeful because you know that there's still a little bit of a hope with you that this person might come around. There is still that little bit of hope, and you are working hard on releasing that because you don't want to go back. You only want to move forward, and unless this person is willing to do that and move forward, you don't want them to be something that holds you back. And you are hoping that you will be able to release if that is what is going, if that's what's meant to happen, you know, and you're working on that. You are welcoming and moving towards so much abundance, and no one will be able to deny how well you are doing, and there will be envy, but you still run the risk of, because of that little bit of hope. And I don't pick this person up in your energy much because their focus is on doing what they need to do. Their focus is elsewhere, and your focus is on you. It's like they're doing them and you doing you, you know. But you do run this risk that if you don't completely release this bit of energy that you still pour into hoping that this is going to, that when you meet with all of this abundance and goodness, everybody will be able to see how well you're doing, and you will still only be able to focus on what is missing in your life, and that is what you believed you had with this person. You didn't see things turning out the way that they did with this person, and with this with you guys moving in complete opposite directions, you know. And it's not so much opposite, it's you doing you and this person doing them. And whether it seems like a good thing or not, it is. Because ultimately, until we've done that journey and we've completed, we won't have the foundation for love that is required for us to bring what it is we've accumulated and to build on that, you know. You believe that this person is your soulmate. You still wonder if that is true, and if so, whether they're supposed to be in your life. And in fact, you don't wonder, you believe it. And when they think of you, they believe it too. You saw yourself, at one point you saw yourself marrying this person and celebrating a life with them. There is a lot of work being done at the moment. There is a lot of work being done in self-fulfillment, in gathering everything that one needs to be whole from you and from this person. So what Spirit wants me to let you know is, despite how things look right now, and it is in accepting how you are experiencing the energy, and what you are doing is right. Don't stop doing what you are doing. Move towards yourself. Continue on that journey through you. Don't be attached to what is on the other side, whether this person will be there or somebody else or somebody new. It is going to be better than you've ever imagined. This person, your person, the reason why they really are focusing on themselves is firstly that you've inspired them. That's number one. But also in you being so committed to honoring what you believe love is and how you believe a relationship should look, you shut them out. This person felt abandoned by you. They are not willing to acknowledge that because it makes them feel weak. And that is something, those abandonment issues is something that your person needs to work through. And at the moment, they can't. They are still building themselves up. They will get to the point where they can address those issues. But at the moment, they are closing cycles. They are closing cycles. They are walking away from things that leave them, that have left them emotionally unfulfilled. That could be, there's a whole long list in this person's life of things that needed to be changed. That's what I see. Not happy in their career, toxic relationships that needed to go. But I see reunion here. I see that there is a desire for reunion, not only from you, but from this person too. It is not what you are placing all of your energy on, and that's good, but there is still that desire here. Starting to see their energy come through now, their energy pushing through. So you see what I mean? They're not confident enough when it comes to you. They're not certain. They don't have the clarity that you have. So they're doing what they can deal with. You understand? They're doing what they can deal with. You want equal give and take. If you are entering into any relationship, whether it's in business, whether it is romantic, whether it is a friendship, you want equal give and take. And it doesn't have to be the same thing, because you understand and you know that perhaps what you have to give, someone else doesn't have to give. But they need to make the same energy investment. They need to be as invested as you are. Otherwise, you are not willing to deal with it, because you've learned in other relationships and in other situations that just ends in disaster. Dissatisfaction, content, and a whole lot of other emotional baggage that you don't need. This person has so much emotion and feelings that they've kept secret, that they didn't express to you, and that at the moment they don't express because for some reason they are too afraid to. This person wants to come, they want to reach out to you, they want to make their way back to you, but the trail that they've left between the two of you seems to be a dark one for them. They've left a mess between the two of you. You know, to them, it's not clear. You know, it's not clear. This path back to you, there's no clarity. Are there pitfalls? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be welcoming for me, or am I going to be walking into my end or my death or my detriment? You know, it's not clear. They don't know what you're going to be like, how you're going to receive them. Whatever it is that you guys, that brought you to this place where there's this complete disconnect, and that has served you into journeying further into yourself, and them finally starting to cut out what it is they need to cut out. Whatever hope is still alive in either of you, whether this person aligns with that hope when you are ready to receive it or not, or you align with their hope when they are ready to receive it, your hopes will be fulfilled, and the two of you do have an understanding into this. You might feel at this point, does this person still see it the way that they did when we had this, when we separated? And they wonder, like I say, they don't know if the way back to you is clear, if you're still angry, if your thoughts and your opinion about them has simply deteriorated, or if it's improved, if you have a better understanding of where they were and where they might be at this point. They don't know. But the scales are being balanced at the moment, and there is definitely an understanding, a better understanding into one another's thoughts, experience, and feelings regarding all of this. And that level of respect that you might have felt has been lost between the two of you has been restored in this time period. Spirit is completely taken over here. What does not bring harmony, peace, and does not contribute to the greater good in your person's dynamic or in yours, Spirit is removing. There have been, and because of this, there are these cycles that are being closed, and these deaths of relationships and toxic cycles and perception and perspectives into certain situations that were not real. They were illusions that have died, and the ego association with those relationships and those situations have died. So we have death and we have strength. That is powerful, powerful. In these ego constructs and paradigms dying, and these attachments, unhealthy attachments, going through this death cycle and rising, and this person rising from the phoenix, rising from the dust, like from the ashes like a phoenix. There is this strength, this quiet inner strength, which is what I see here with temperance as well. This knowing and this trust and this accepting, this inner accepting, and this accepting in general. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me an outcome for my Taurus collective, an outcome and advice for them when it comes to love. So the outcome is that all the social constructs that this person held on to is being destroyed, and the ego self is going to be forced to come to a place of surrender. And once again, cycles closing, and with that comes that balance, and the sun comes out. And so Spirit wants you to continue doing what you are doing, and to understand and to remember, and this is what Spirit is saying that I should share with you, is that in your love for this person, The only thing you desired was for them to come to healing and to come to liberation in their situation. Your love was unconditional. Your love was not conditional on them being what you want them to be. You didn't love this person for you. You loved them for them. And what is happening in their life right now is honoring that. And that is what Spirit wants to remind you of. There is justice in this situation. There is so much strength. This is a powerful, powerful connection, and it has been healing for this person, and it has inspired them. It has really, really inspired them. And when you are ready to welcome it into your life, you will have what your heart has desired. And you will have your wish for this person is coming to life and to fruition for them. So remember that Spirit always hears you, and that your desires are sacred, and you are being honorable in the way that you have handled this, and you are on the right path. Continue with what you are doing, because the fruits of this will be more delicious and more glorious than you could ever have imagined. Taurus, that is your reading, your love reading for the month of May. And I trust that it has served you well, and it has answered and given you clarity just based on where you are. If you would like to have a personal look into your situation, then you are welcome to contact me for a personal reading. My email is in the description box below. If you found that this message resonates with you, please comment, let me know. I'm enjoying the exchange of energy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay as amazing as you are. Okay, beautiful message. We thank Spirit, we thank Source, and thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to channel and to bring you your messages. Love and light.